What's the deal? What's going on? Um, if you're new to this channel, like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. Um, I am going through I'm getting ready. I just get off work first and foremost, and get ready to go through the slate. But I kind of feel like I'm tired. First game, I found a few things, skimmed over a couple of things, found a little something. I'll share with you guys, right? So, the rest I probably if you're new to this channel, I go do live streams every day in the morning. So that's definitely somewhere where you could come, hang out and possibly go over the slate every day. Right now, I gotta drop what I want to drop right now is we will take a look at first and foremost, let's take a look at hmm, all right, let's take a look at take a look at Chris Bubick real quick. 47% fly ball rate with a 26% K rate. Checking out his game logs here. Um, he does have 8 Ks versus Milwaukee, 8 Ks versus Baltimore, 5 versus Cleveland, 6 versus New York Yankees. His K prop is probably up at around 6.5 right now, 7.5 probably. Yeah, so we'll take a look at his K percentage. We'll take a look at his K prop real quick. Going up against Colorado Rockies, we know we target these guys. So at the end of the day, here we're looking at the strikeouts is sitting at 7.5 at a whopping plus 128. He's hit this number in 50% of his games this year. Even if you want to tease it down, be my guest. But right now, if you probably can shop around, you might find a better number than that. Who knows? But 7.5 and plus 128 might be something that I want to take a stab at, right? Also, his pitching outs. I'll use them separate if I do play them. I'll use it separate, right? So definitely a 17.5 at minus 165 is a parlay piece. You can go either which way you want to go, right? So the pitching outs for him at 17.5 and the 7.5 Ks is in play. Looking at some of these splits leaderboards and things like that, we will see that um, versus right hand versus left hand pitching. This season, Colorado's number 2 with a whopping 67 WRC plus. That kind of like puts you in a mind frame of hey, maybe he's gonna hit these Ks, some shape, form, or fashion. So I couldn't talk you off that number. I'll be going to both of them. I'll take the outs. I'll take the Ks. The outs probably going to parlay piece or something like that. Now, going back here to Game Day Insights. If you're not familiar with Game Day Insights, then here we are, right? So, wonderful tool here. I use this all the time. How about I just downsize that just a little bit? I use this all the time. Very tedious process, along with Spaceball Savant and all other things, right? So, taking a look at taking a look at the New York Yankees, right? And this is a bit of a tad bit, well, yeah, of what you will see tomorrow in the live stream and how I do things. But right now, looking at these New York Yankees, I'm sorry, versus right hand pitching, we'll see um, 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 Tanner Bybee here, right? So he's got a so we got the Sierra K's, walks, average, home per nine, ISO, exit velo, barrel rate, hard hit, line driver, fly ball. What these guys done versus lefties, what these guys done versus righties. So right now he's sporting a 18% K rate, 4.9 Sierra with a 14% walk rate there. Home run per nine is up, as you can see down here. His barrel rate versus righties. This is versus righties right here. So he's given up three home runs, 4 extra base hits, and versus lefties 6 extra base hits and 4 home runs. Right now versus that cutter, he's given up 2 extra base hits. I guess they were bombs. He's given up a bomb versus that sinker and a bomb versus that curveball. So right now, I'll be looking at the fastball, the cutter, the sinker, and the slider. I'll throw the fastball up there and so it is what it is with that situation, right? Then I'll get the what was it, the cutter? Who doesn't like a cutter, right? So right now we've got the cutter, the sinker, and the slider. I'll throw them all up there, right? Sinker, and then the slider. I can go one by one. could have went, however I wanted to go. So, righty versus righties here. Got it set to the last 26 days, and this is the pitch mix here. How these guys fare overall versus the pitch mix. Now, last 7 days right here. Aaron Judge 5 for 15 with a bomb, 429 Woba, 200 isolated power, right? Um, Now over the course of the season right here, Judge is batting 4-4, 255 isolated power there, 3 bombs, 11 hard hit, line driver, fly balls. Barrel rate is 17%. Fly ball is 27%, but it's Judge. The K rate for him and Goldsmith is below average, right? League average. So that's something. Peraza, mm, he keep an eye out on him, right? He might, he looked like he liked that very small sample size, but he does have a bomb off of it. Uh, Goldsmith does not have a bomb, so it is what it is. Now, I can use a nice switch here. I throw it on a nice switch, and Judge just likes it any way he can get it, right? So, whopping numbers for him, right? Uh, Woba, OPS 1300, things of that nature. All versus this pitch mix. Um, so I liked it, man. I mean, Judge, of course, he's self-explanatory. Um, but Goldie, I can talk you off a hit for any of these guys, right? Even if you're looking for baseline hits or anything like that, I couldn't talk you off anything here. Flipping it over to the lefties here, right? And I'll go down here and flip the left hand switch to the lefties, and then we'll go down, and we'll look at Tanner Barbie versus lefties. He's just as bad versus left. I mean, starting the season, 17% K rate, walk rate is up, average is up, homer per nine, ISO, barrel rate is up, fly ball is up. So, we'll see what we can get. Off that fastball, he's got 3 extra base hits, 2 of them home runs. Changeup, 2 extra base hits, two home runs. So, it is what it is with that situation. Like I said, down here versus lefties, 32 at bats, 6 extra base hits, 4 bombs, 7 hard hit line drive, fly balls. So he's gonna give up a bomb assault. Now, like I said, he's throwing that fastball 49% of the time. I'll throw that up there first. So I'll take all these pitches down, and then you can see how lefties are doing versus righties for just in general. And you'll see Ben Rice looks pretty good just in general, right? Trent Grisham just in general, right? So now I'll throw the fastball up there, and as you can see, Ben Rice, he likes it. The line drive is down, but the barrel rate is up. Trent Grisham, the barrel rate is up for him as well. Sitting at, yeah, for sure. So, um, man, that's a high barrel rate. Trent Grisham is not striking out, so that's that. Jazz Chisholm is not striking out that much off this fastball either. But Trent Grisham and Ben Rice look like some great candidates, right? Over the course of the last 7 days versus this fastball, Bellinger has a bomb, Cabrera has a bomb, and Trent Grisham has a bomb as well. Now, I'll throw in the next pitch, which is he's throwing 28% of the time, which is going to make up 60, uh, 70, about 77% of the pitch mix here, the fastball and the changeup. I'll throw the changeup up there right now and see what we can get. Right. So Trent Grisham and Jason Dominguez steps into the fold. Right. So Dominguez steps into the fold with a 14% barrel rate on over the course of these two pitches right here. The walk rate is up for everybody except for Cody Bellinger, as you can see that. And then the line drive is really green for Cabrera. So we'll see what's going to happen. Smaller sample sizes and stuff like that. But we'll see what's going to happen. As you can see, though, the isolated power for Trent Grisham, if he plays tomorrow, is 867 off those top two pitches. Like I told you, these top two pitches make up for um, these top two pitches that he's throwing make up for 77% of his pitch arsenal. Now I'll throw the other two pitches in there. Wait a minute, I want to go back though. Damn, 467, 755 over OPS around 1933 with 870 67. I know it's a small sample size, but he does have 5 extra base hits, 4 bombs, 6 hard hit, line drive, uh, fly balls, 4 of them launched, 26 barrel rate, hard hit percentage over 50%, and the fly ball rate is like 61% with a low K rate and a nice low high walk rate, right? So man, I really like that. I really like that, right? So I'll add the last two pitches in, which would be well, the one last one pitch, which would be the cutter. And who doesn't love themselves a good cutter, right? Who doesn't love themselves a good cutter? And then when you throw the cutter in there, you're gonna see Ben Rice is gonna light up, right? So Ben Rice lights up around with the 28% barrel rate, 66 hard hit rate. Um, line drive is up. Fly ball could be up more, but hey, whatever the case may be, the strikeouts are down. All the usual suspects that like this pitch: Ben Rice, this pitch mix: Ben Rice, Trent Grisham, and Jason Dominguez. Uh, all three of those guys' K rates are down: 15% K rate, 10% K rate, and 14% K rate. Right now, there's a lot of ways that you can attack things. Even if you're new to this tool here, I could click on Trent Grisham and we can see some of his logs, right? This is some of his exit velo logs, especially lately. Um, Forcing fastball strikeout. Change up, strikeout. This was that first at bat right here versus Ryan Pepiot. The game he started lead off. I knew he was going yard. Boom, yard. Then he had been hot from here. He was hitting the ball pretty hard here. Change up, line drive, single 91, a 92 exit velo, cutter pop up, 99 exit velo, 152 feet pop up, 105 exit velo, 379 launch angle was around 26, change up, fly ball, home run, right? So 100 exit velo there and 101 exit velo there, 89 and 103. He was cooking, right? Took the two bats at bats off right here, and he was cooking again, right? So he was definitely cooking, So I don't know if he plays tomorrow. Hopefully he plays. He'll be somebody I really be looking at. Austin Wells, Trent Grisham, and keep an eye on the lineup. If you get somebody like Jason Dominguez in there, don't I don't mind taking him for a hit or something like that. But at the end of the day, and then Rice, and then Judge on the other side, I just think these guys are in some good spots. Even though Jazz Chisholm and Cody Bellinger don't light up green, that doesn't mean they won't produce, right? So at the end of the day, you can look at things like right now, since it's late, early, the lines just came out. You're gonna get New York Yankees team total at 3.5 right now, juiced up at a minus 142. Or you can go to somewhere like DraftKings or somewhere where you could see something like first five team total, right? First five innings team total, where you could just target that pitcher. That's if you wanted to. I haven't even bet this, but team total 2.5. I mean, you got Rice probably going to be in front of Judge. If Judge gets a hold to that motherfucker, it's gone, right? And we know how good Judge look on, and Goldie look like he can get on base as well. First this pitch mix, and then you got the lefties where we just went over. Looks like something can happen here, right? So it is what it is with that situation. Let me plug in my computer real quick. Now, um, whew, there's a lot of ways that you can skin a cat. Like I said, if you don't, and then the total to this game here is the over under is 8. So at the end of the day, this might go up to 9. Okay, this might go up to 9. I'm not going to look at the Cleveland side. Um, I did take a sneak peek at the Cleveland side. I did like Stephen Kwan, he looked good. I think he was batting close to 400 versus Will Warren's pitch mix. Will Warren have been giving up some runs as well. So you never know, man. Things can go over. I'm not a big time sides or totals guy, but you can use a tool like this to help you decipher which way you want to go, right? Whether it's strikeouts, whatever the case may be, it can help you decipher that. So that's that. Now, using it for strikeouts. Speaking of strikeouts, I didn't look at the Chris Bubick thing. So let's take a look at Colorado, and I'll show you how this tool can help you. So let's take a look at Colorado. I know that he's going up against a lefty there. I did show you guys that already that he, I did show you guys already that they're striking out the most versus lefties, right? So right now, what you can see here is um, he's got a 16% K rate this season. So, it is what it is, right? But he's shown the ability to, strike out folks, pretty good this year, right? So, sweeper, fastball, slider, right? Sweeper, fastball, slider to lefties, lefty on lefty. I'll throw up the lefty, lefty, Colorado. Then we'll go with the what? The sweeper, fastball, slider. Okay. So uh, Moniac, Ryan McMahon, Moniac, Ryan McMahon. They do have a 27% K rate. Small sample size though, but it is what it is. Don't look like I'll be betting on any of these guys to show you the truth. Moniac, he's got a bomb off this pitch mix. As you can see, the fly ball is up, line drive is down, but it is what it is. He does have a bomb off this pitch mix. Sliding over to the righties here, I would throw in. Um, he's got a 31% K rate to righties there. Hard hit percentage could have been high, but it ain't there yet, right? It's there, it's getting there, right? But it is what it is. Now, the fastball, he's throwing that fastball 49% of the time, followed by the changeup at 23, sweeper, then the slider at 10%. So I'll take all this down real quick, and then I'll add it back up, and we'll get the fastball up there, right? So, Chris Bryant, Goodman, 12% K rate on that fastball with a 28% barrel rate. Small sample size though, very small sample size, right? Then you got some guys that probably could strike out and things of that nature, right? Doyle hasn't struck out on it, whatever the case may be. Small sample size though, so it's hard to take a lot of these things into consideration. But we do know how bad these Colorado boys strike out outside of cores. Change up, sweeper, slider. I'll throw those in there. Change up, sweeper, slider. Right. So, um, Hunter Goodman. He looked like he's a candidate to not strike out. He looks pretty good. He's got a bomb. He got two bombs off this pitch mix with a 5% K rate, right? So and a 17% barrel rate. You got Bouchard right here, who's got a 30% K rate. Toclair has a 30% K rate. Tovar has a 27% K rate. Kyle Farmer, somebody who could probably be, who could probably be, he could probably be serviceable, right? I've been betting on Kyle Farmer as of late. And Doyle, he's got a 10% K rate. He's 4 for 9. Over the course of the last 7 days versus this pitch mix, these guys have been not been good, right? Bouchard, last 7 days, he's 3 or 4 to this pitch mix. And as you can see, he's been looking pretty good right here. But he does have a 33% K rate, but he does have a decent sized walk rate as well. So keep your eye on all those things, right? Um, at right now, I'm going to sprinkle on that 7.5 Ks and just to see how this goes. But the outs, I think he can hit his outs as well. So, like I said, I'm gonna use them both, and then it is what it is. As far as the Yankees bats and things like that, it's just really I got another 14 games I got to go through, right? So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna figure out a way to play all of them. Not all of them, but pick out the ones that I really like on those Yankee side. But as far as the sides and the total, I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it right now. But yeah, that's how it's gonna look, right? And I'll be dropping them off in the Dub Club and stuff like that. I asked Jackson if you're unfamiliar with Jackson or you're not familiar with Jackson, it's your AI companion, right? They do sponsor my channel. I got a promo code DEE Bets BETS 25 Dee Bets 25 all caps, right? We'll get you 25% 25% off your purchase, and you definitely can just get a free plan if you want, right? But you can ask Jackson anything you want to do, anything pertaining to sports, right? I think they have all the major sports. You can ask anything pertaining to sports. I always ask them for give. I always tell it, give me your top home run plays for today. Now tomorrow during the live stream, I'll answer a few more things. But right now, just asking for his top home run plays. They gave me Fernando Tatis Jr. Right? We already know he's hotter than a depot stove. Judge, we just looked and seen how Judge looked. He looked pretty good, really good. He looked right. Um, Jordan Alvarez. Jordan Alvarez is. I have been chasing him all season long, man. And I don't know what I don't know if I'll get there, right? But after I look at a few pitch mixes, I might convince myself. Um, Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso is he's been on a tear this year. I can't lie. Starting this season off way better than he started off last season, and we all know he has that power. Gunnar Henderson, right, going up against Mitchell Parker. We'll see what's going to happen. So that's 5 home run bets that they like. I'll keep those to the side. And like I said, Jackson is a tool that it's a very helpful tool. You can go over here and you can filter it to. Oops, not that right. Let me go back real fast here. We can go over here and we can filter it to. We can filter it to anything we want, right? So you can go to all props. You see all props right here, and then you can go to Jackson likes, right? And you can click it to the over. You can click it to the under. That's the name of the AI bot. Jackson. So right now we got it on Jackson likes whatever he likes. It's a bunch of overs right here. You can just go all the way down the line. You just go all the way down the line, right? There's going to be some unders popping up, but a lot of things. This is where Jackson likes, and then all props. I got it on all props. All props. You got bases, doubles, earned runs, hits, home runs, pitching outs, pitcher strikeouts, RBIs, runs, singles, stolen bases. I want to see if I can get these guys to add in walks, but if they don't add in walks, it is what it is, right? But at the end of the day, take what you like, leave what you don't. I can't give you a glimpse, right? I can give you a slow roll, a glimpse of what they like, and then you can look at it, squint your eyes and look at it. But make sure you stop to the stop on over to the live stream, right? In the morning, right? Stop over to the live stream, kick it with me, subscribe, put your notifications on. We're gonna have a ball, man, like we do around this time every single day. Whew, man. Peace out, man. Peace out.